Hello and welcome back. Can you see a difference in here already? Look at that. I bet you can't see the difference anyway, can you? Anyway, I'm going to do a scrap pickup in a minute. Well, 10 minutes time I'm going to leave here. And hopefully pick up some scrap. And then I'll show you what I've been doing in here. Actually, I might show you that first. Yeah, I'll show you that first. As you can see, all the desktops and everything else, what was piled up here, is now on the trolley. The boxes that were on the trolley are there, and they're all empty. Yep, and I don't know which one, I think it was this one, was full of laptops and various bits. They were all full up of stuff. I've still got to go through some of it. What's on there? But yeah, I've had a major clear out. But basically in the last week. First chance I got on it. There's a bit of a gap, there's a load of crap on the floor still, but there's, as you can see, there's a gap. And I'll explain where everything's gone. Right, so the things I got rid of were the things I hate to strip. So they were like the laptops, TVs, a few other things, monitors and stuff. They're just, for what you get out of them, there's so much crap and plastic and everything else, you know, it's a pain in the arse, really, to be honest with you, because you've got to get rid of the plastic. There's some good boards in the laptops, and I get all that, but I did take all the RAM out. I don't know if you can see it, all the memory, I took that out, and there's a few other little bits in this jar. Don't know how well you can see that, but I sort of left the main boards, like the motherboards in. Yeah, I know there's money in it, but there's a chance of me getting them back anyway, so I'll explain that later on. But yeah, what it is a company near me, and they basically get people pay them to come in there and smash crap out of things with hammers and stuff. And yeah, so they take it all. I say they take it all. They come picked it up in a car. And I had to take 4 tellies because there was no way they were going to get it in the car. But it was worth it. Yeah, so, but it gets it out of my way. Like I said, I've got the RAM, that's the most important bit, really, money-wise. But even in that, that's half of that is what was out of the laptops. And that is 360 grams, I think, 400 grams. So 400 grams. That's all it is in there. Obviously, the jar weighs a lot, but yeah. But the last time I weighed any of this in, it was £30 a kilo. So yeah, well worth the effort. But like I say, that's I don't know what the price is now. But yeah, so that's all I've done. Took the RAM out of them, and that was basically about it. So I got rid of them. But anyway, I've got to do a scrap pickup in a minute, so we'll get on with that, and then I don't know what we'll do, carry on in here for the next couple of days, I think. Show you quickly some of the stuff I got rid of. Laptops, monitors, TVs, there's a printer there as well. Right, just got back. Well, a lot there for me to pick up. You guess where I picked this lot up from, can't you? Picked this bit of baller up on the way home as well. That was on the side of the road. Haven't really looked at it, to be honest with you. I picked it up on the way home. And can you guess what this is off of? Shouldn't bang about, it's 9 o'clock at night. Can you guess what that is? That's my exhaust. Yeah, I'll show you underneath in a minute. I don't be able to see anything. But yeah, so this is some of the tellies that I got rid of. And they've got a scrap man. This don't make sense. They've got a scrap man who comes a couple of times a week. And she started panicking because he ain't turned up. So I've left him most of it. I just took a few bits that were fairly clean. Some bits of cable. I thought I'd bring that fan back as well to do. And the boards, basically bits, some of the bits I took, or I give to her. But if you got a scrap man, then why didn't they just phone him instead of phoning me? I don't mind. That's something there, but some cables and that I chucked in there. Not a lot. Not a lot. But better than nothing, isn't it? Yeah, that's my exhaust. Obviously hanging down and scraping on the road, so I snapped it off. It's not blowing or nothing, not yet. But yeah, it's my exhaust. I still haven't fixed the hook on the spare wheels, so are still hanging there. My spare wheel's still inside. But I think I was going to get another back box. There you go, not to worry. Right, this is what was in that tray. Some circuit boards, bits out of the laptops, some cables. So that's what I've took out of the van tonight, because it's about 9:20 now. So it's a bit late to start making a lot of noise. I've got young kids next door. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. I might as well get that out. You right there, Marlo? Oh, grass has really died off, hasn't it? I've got the baller out. It's only like a back baller, so there's not a lot in it. It's all cast iron at the top. A little bit of rally off the sort of switch gear, whatever you want to call it. And a little bit of copper, maybe a couple of bits of brass, but all that's cast iron, so I don't know, it's weighter, isn't it? It's heavy, so that's good. Just wanted to show you this because when I was looking through the stuff to bring back last night, obviously they've smashed the screen with a hammer. I only got my gloves on because it ain't sharp at all. So this is steel, it's all steel. One little dent in it, and all the stuff's intact. They're not even attempted to hit the back of it, as you can see. But they pay good money, and they only get so many items. So why are they not whacking the living daylights out of things? It's like, oh, you smash the screen, that's gone. If you go to these places, make sure you smash crap out of everything. You're paying good money for it. But that's the trouble. I couldn't pick half it up because it was still so intact. It was like taking the television in. So there you go. Here's another example. It's got steel frame around the outside. That's alley. There's still, everything's still attached, you know. They should have smashed that and squashed that to bits. I took all the plastic off of this when I picked it up. I thought, oh, a bit of alley. So okay, I left that bit of plastic I should have took out, but well, all the plastic on it still. And me and Louis was sorting some bits out, so I just took the plastic off. But literally that was complete. Yeah, so it's crazy. You pay money, smash it, to smash stuff, smash it, you know. Last example, because I guess you'll get bored of this, but this one here is typical. I took most of the glass out of this, it was smashed in the middle. Look at the back. They haven't even hit it. You know, that's why I brought it back, because I thought, you know, I might as well lose this bit of plastic. I don't mind losing, you know, stripping one or two tellies down. But Christ, you know, they only get so many items, they don't get many at all. And, you know, if you get knackered just smashing one the screen, then I wouldn't be paying, or like that, I wouldn't be paying for it anyway. And there's a little bit more wire I picked up. I'll say it was tucked under everything. And the wind's getting up again. It's supposed to. We had a storm this morning, and then it's supposed to clear up, but the wind's all sudden picking up. But what I need to do is wash this path down. I've got that baller out there. I'll get the hose out and wash that. And got some, I can't explain it, some really big lumps of bird crap. I don't know what it is. We used to have peacocks in the village, well, there used to be peacocks in the village, 3 of them. And when they used to come around, they just shit everywhere, and it's massive. And when they used to sit on your car or the van, oh, unbelievable. But, but I don't know what this is. Something big, I should think. But it's everywhere, so I'm going to hose this down and then carry on. I might have another scrap pickup. Well, I've been taking that boiler apart. Remember, it's only a back boiler, so there's not a lot in it. I'll show you the rest of it is sort of just steel and cast. So I've just took that apart. I've never took one of these bits apart before. I've never bothered. There's not a lot in there worth having, only that bit of alley. So yeah, there's that in there, but the rest of it's not worth taking apart really. But nice to have a look. This is obviously alley. That's still there. Bit of copper, bit of brass. Took that. There's one brass fixing on the other bit, so I took that off. But the rest of it, like I say, it's just steel and there's a big bit of cast in it. I'll show you that a bit later on if I remember when I go up the top. It's actually like a day later now, but I've done a really stupid thing. There was that little bit of copper pipe hanging off of it, wasn't there? With the temperature stuff in it, or whatever it was. I was there now. This. And like that's cobweb on the end. Like a pellet, I didn't even think. I grabbed it and I got it in my hand. I wasn't even looking at it. I'm twisting it, and I forgot it was full of stuff under pressure. I don't know what's in that. No idea. Could be a mercury, so I don't know what they have in it. But it hit me right in the eye. It was straight in my bloody eye. No fault. No glass. I shouldn't have been doing it anyway. But I wasn't even looking at what I was doing. You know, I was just sort of twisting it about my hand, as I was sort of looking out the door. What a pillock. That stung a little bit. Yeah, so that's what's left of the boiler. That's all cast at the top. That's all steel, you know. So not a lot of value in it, but a fair bit of weight. So it'll all add up at the end of the day, won't it? So that's the main thing. I've still got this cooker here to strip down. This microwave stripped down. That's already done, that cooker there. Yeah, it's loads, so much to do. It's getting time to do it. Yeah, it's just getting time to do it. But this is only, like I say, this is only a small amount of what I've got. I've still got loads more. Right, people who don't like spiders, I don't think you can see this spider down there. I don't think you can see it. It's a bloody great spider down there. Well, right here it is. Yeah, big spider. Like that. Yeah, it's been a busy old week because I've been doing stuff here and I've been doing some other things that you'll see later on. What I haven't shown you yet. It's just another way of getting some scrapping. And yeah, not that I haven't got enough here already. It's just another way of doing stuff to get more income in. So it's another I've been working on in the background. You'll see soon. So we had that, and we had the racing as well, Louis Racing. Same time this video goes up, there's going to be a video go up on my other channel, which is round 6 of Louis doing the racing at Braintree on the BMX. So if you want to go over and have a look at that, it'll be up at the same time. So yeah, go over and check that out. The other channel, No Scrap Colin. Yeah, it's a link in the description. Yeah, so quite a few things been going on this week. I ain't had time to think or do anything. But tomorrow, tomorrow, happy the day you see this, I've got a few things I've got to check out about getting some more scrap in. There's a pile of scrap I've been driving past for 2 weeks now. and it's mine if I want it. But I just haven't got a chance to pick it up. That's how bad things have got, you know. It's a matter of, I think I'm fairly level, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a matter of timing and sorting stuff out. So one of my problems is if I bring more scrap in, then I won't have room to sort stuff out, and then you're back to square one. So there's a few things I need to move down this side. I've got about 2 foot of wasted space really. So I'm going to do something with that. I need to move that bench round so it makes it easier to use the vices. I've got a table thing I'm going to make outside. I've got to do that yet. So I need to get the welder out. What's behind me. So I can weld a plate on the top of the table. And then I've got some vices down here, and I've got some couple more vices down there. Only my little one actually, I think. So I can put a vice. So I can just have a workbench outside, and so I can do bits out there in the summer, or while it's dry. But yeah, it's just getting around to doing everything. And if I bring too much crap in here, you just can't move again. I'll be back to square one. So I think what I'm going to do is probably do another video clearing this. We'll probably take everything outside. We'll get a couple of dry days again because it's been a bit stormy this week. We'll get everything out, just take everything out, and then start again. Just bring the stuff in I need to bring in, and start again. I'm alright here. I can put a bit of crap outside, it doesn't matter too much. Garden's nearly done. Got one little bit we've got to cut. That's where we're going to put the pool. Hopefully we can get it. I've got to patch it up. But yeah, so I can get the pool up, because if it does get hot, it's lovely just to jump in the pool. If it's worth having the pump running all that time and all the rest of it, I don't know. With the price of electric and that, but we'll have to work it out. But yeah, so it's in top of that. I still haven't done the shed roof. I still haven't put a felt on the shed roof. We need to do that. It's all here, felts here and everything. It's just, I said I'm going to wait to look. Lou's going to use that shed. Yeah, I counted 21 bikes here in the garden. 21 push bikes he's got in the garden. So I'm fighting around that as well. They're taking too much space up. Makes it awkward for me to get my scrap through there. So I think there's probably about 5 or 6 we're definitely going to be cut up. I'll do a video on that if you want to show you what I get out of a push bike. A lot more than a lot of people who just chuck it in the scrap, straight in the scrap pile, that's for sure. Yeah, so there's lots coming up. It's finding time to film as well, because I film the race nights now as well for the other channel, and that takes a little while, and then uploading that as well. So that's why, another reason this has been a bit quiet. Plus, like I said to you, I've been doing a few things behind the scenes to get me scrap coming in the future. And maybe I'll talk about that in the next video. Let you know more about that in the next video. There's so many things I've got to do, some videos. So hopefully I'll get a run again, and we'll sort of make something worth watching instead of this crap. Anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm just rambling. And yeah, so I'll see you later. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. See you later.